Uh, have you might have listened like you might have heard regarding the database data warehouse, right? So what is a data warehouse and why we need them? So you might be thinking like database, data warehouse. You might also hear something called data mart. Okay, there are different things so what is necessity to use a data mart or data warehouse? When do we use a data warehouse, and how the tables are stored in the data warehouse? That all we are going to see now. Okay, so first, I'll explain you one thing. So let's say I got a database. Okay, I got a database. The database have 10 tables, 1 to 10 tables. Okay, the database has tables from 1 to 10. Can someone please mute your microphone? Yeah, I'm getting some sound. So here let's say I got 10 tables in my database. Okay, I'm having a database which has 10 tables. This is my company which I have started now. I started my company in 2000. Let's say I started my company in 2000. Hmm? So I'm having data where I'll be storing the data in 10 tables. Done. So let's say each table is having every year. So in 2000 I'll show you, like in 2000 every table has 1 million records. Okay, so total records is equal to 1 into 10, 1 into 10 equal to 10 million records. I'm having 10 million records in 2000. Okay, now what is the need to store the records in a table? So you in the database you'll be storing the records in the database basically so that the users or the high level people, the vice presidents or the presidents or anyone or the board members, they want to analyze the sales. Let's say my company is a sales one, I'm selling some products. Okay, so they want to analyze the total sales for the particular area. What is my total sales for state level? So let's say the US has many states, right? So what is the total states at Georgia level? What is the total states at Ohio state? Total sales for Ohio state, like this. And they may even drill down from state to cities. Okay, and sometimes they may even see the regions, northeast, north, south, something like that. Okay, they will see total sales like that. Huh? So they want to compare the data. So when I have the 2000, let's say there will be 10 people. Okay, 10 business people who will always pull the data and build the reports. Okay, build reports on the table, on the data. Okay, build reports on the data. At the same time, on these 10 tables there may be 50 users. Okay, means there should be someone who should always be inserting the data, right? So I am doing the sales. Whenever I do a sales, I'll enter that here. Okay, sales means I may send sales. I may I may sell the item to a customer. Customer may be, let's say, Walmart. Okay, Walmart is having multiple locations, right? Let's say there is something called a Target, so you'll be selling to Target. So like that, there are a couple of different customers that I will be having. So I'll be selling them, and at the same time the customers also, they can order me, they can order. Okay, and when they order me, so based on that orders, I will be building the products. Okay, the products which I manufacture, right? I'll be manufacturing the products based on the orders. So there are two types of manufacturing that you can do. You can manufacture the products and you can sell after getting order. But that's no one will do that, because after manufacturing, if no one buys your order, then what you are going to lose them, right? So that's the reason they will so Walmart or something, they will order you. Okay, this month this is a Christmas, so I want more items from you, like that. They are going to pre-order, so then you are going to manufacture them. Okay, for manufacturing you may need some raw material. Let's say you are manufacturing some toys. For toys you may need some plastic, you need some different items, right, for building a toys. So based on the orders, you will be ordering to the suppliers for sending that raw materials accordingly. Okay, that all entries you'll be entering into the different tables. So like there will be 50 different users who will be entering a data on a table continuously throughout the day. Let's say from morning to evening, morning 6 to evening 12. Okay, and there may be some customers who they might order during the night time. Okay, they might order during the night time, right? Night after 12 or after 1. So then also like basically they might order anytime. We will not give any specific time. They will be ordering the data anytime. Whenever they want, they will order the data. Okay. Now, what really happens is that this year I got, so when there are 10 million records, so when you have less data, you can easily update the data, right? Okay, and there are 10, so let's say that when 50 users are trying to insert and update the data, at the same time there are 10 people who want to pull the data for building reports. So there might be some clashes, some deadlocks, the table might be logged. Okay, when 50 users are updating, and when the 10 users are want to pull the data, the table will be locked, so that the user will be in a wait time. Okay, so that is for the 50 users. Okay, so in 2001, yeah, I think, okay, I'll just close this.